Hello, my name is Liam Penner, and I'll be showing you how to activate EMS, how to splint an arm, splint and sling an arm, as well as how to properly remove or doff your gloves. So, first thing is activating EMS. You should call 911, and preferably on a phone that you can put on speaker. But if you don't have a phone, try to get help from somebody else. Have them call 911 and get an AED as needed. But before approaching the individual, you should check the surroundings, make sure it's safe to do so. Once you have approached, check for responsiveness by tapping on the shoulder and asking if they are okay. If they are unresponsive, immediately call 911. You should always make sure that the individual is not left alone, and you should stay on the line until the operator says it's okay to hang up. This will not delay the arrival of help. Then you're going to monitor their breathing, make sure that they're breathing normally. If they are not, or if they're not breathing at all, or they're gasping for air, perform CPR. And if they are breathing normally but they are still unresponsive, you can roll them on their side and make sure that their airways opened up, and if they need to throw up, they don't choke on their vomit. So that's it for activating EMS. Next, we're going to splint an arm. So I have my volunteer individual come over. First thing you should do is check for circulation. So you can check their pulse, see if they can still use their fingers to squeeze yours, and also whether they can feel you touching their tips of their fingers. So if there is no circulation, immediately call 911. Otherwise, proceed to splinting the arm. You would do this even if you did call 911, but you would do it after. So there are different things you can use. You can use a piece of wood, or a book, or a pillow even, or a magazine. I'm going to use a magazine. So you can ask the individual to kind of hold their arm. And we pretend it has like a wrist fracture. So actually, would you help hold the magazine? Make sure that it's secure but not too secure, because you don't want to cut off circulation. The main point of stilting the arm is to prevent movement and possible worsening of the injury. That may be secure enough. So now we're going to apply the sling. I'm just going to use a towel. There are various things you can use. Have it go under and then around its neck, just like this. Make sure it is secure but not uncomfortable. The main thing you want to make sure of is that their joint is covered, and this should help prevent the arm from moving up and down. Then you want to apply the swab. Just going to use a jacket for this. And the whole purpose of this is just to keep his arm from moving outward. Again, make sure it's secure but not uncomfortable. So I put it underneath his arm and around here. Is that tight enough?
Mm-hmm.
So that looks okay. If we had proper materials, of course, it wouldn't look quite so messy, and it might actually it would probably hold it better as well. But that is all you do. So the other thing is, doffing your gloves. So to do that properly, you should grab the bottom part of it and roll it up. Then grab it with your other hand, gloved hand, and do the same thing on this hand. Just kind of roll it all together, and then you can dispose of that.